We're so fortunate to have so many talented writers appearing at the Cat Show today. One of those talented writers is Fran Pennock Shaw, who's a former president of the Cat Writers Association, and she's just published her first book. Fran.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Purr & Tell, the show about cats.
Yes.
Tell us about your new book.
It is my first book, and it is a lightweight, very humorous book about it has lots of pretty pictures of kittens, and I wrote the text. I did not take the pretty pictures of the kittens because I'm not real good with a camera.
And it's called?
It is called Gotta Love Cats, and it is put out by Barron's Educational Series. They took my title, which I'm actually very proud of. That proved that I was a writer. And it is a lot of little poems and sayings, and actually appeals largely to children because they love to look at the pictures of the little kitties.
Now, how did cats come into your life?
I love animals. I have had a dog and a duck and a parrot and a parakeet, and I ended up with a cat because I had already joined Cat Writers Association, and you cannot belong to this group of cat lovers without having your own cat.
Well, you could, but you should.
No, absolutely, positively, you must have a cat. My little cat came from a sort of sad situation. Her owner had 10 cats and suffered a stroke, and all the cats were going to go to the pound. So I went in and picked the one that just was the oldest and the cutest to be. She was 10 years old when we got her, and we've had her now for 4 years, and she's just the center of my life.
Well, it's wonderful that you took an older cat. Many people
Yes.
go out and they want kittens, and they ignore the older cats who can be such wonderful animals.
We hear it over and over again. The people in my association, many of us write nonfiction articles. We do a lot of magazine work and newspaper work, and we try to support shelters to a large degree, and we hear over and over again about all of the kittens who actually, they fly out of there. It's not a problem getting kittens adopted, but nobody wants any cat that's over maybe 6 or 7 years old.
I know my wife and I did a lot of work at rescues, and that was our experience too.
It's really a shame, and you get so much out of the older cats. I truly believe that they know they've been rescued. They love you more. My cat runs down and greets me at the door every time I come home and rolls over to be scratched.
So if people want to find something uplifting, they can buy your book.
If they want to laugh, it's just a smile book. And as I say, I've been very surprised because I don't have children myself. My pets have been my children, right? The cat, the dog, the bird, whatever. That's my child. I've been very surprised.
They sometimes pay more attention than your own children.
They don't go to college. I don't have to spend for their education. But I've been very surprised that little kids apparently really enjoy this.
Oh, that's great. If people want to find out how they can acquire this, how do they do that?
Actually, the easiest way is to go onto Barron's site at barronseducationalseries.com. You can also get it on Amazon, or you can Google my name and find it. I don't have a website yet.
Or they can also contact the Cat Writers Association.
We could, yes. The Cat Writers Association is primarily to educate and inform people, and we don't necessarily push our books. However, anybody who goes to catwriters.com can find out about our organization and the stuff we do, and we do list our members, so ultimately you could find me.
Well, Fran, thanks very much for taking the time. I know you've got to talk to the people who want to buy your book, and we'll let you get back to that, but thanks very much for talking to Purr & Tell about cats.
I appreciate your time. Thank you.